welcome back to the channel. You are watching Journey with us. We are a digital nomad family of 6 in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Today, let's go ahead and talk about how you can transfer your American, European, or Canadian business to Africa and what that might look like for you. A little bit of this video, I'm also just going to tell you like what we've been doing, what I've been doing today, what we've been doing today in just the past few weeks, because we have been doing a lot of traveling around Tanzania as well as digital nomads. So that has been an interesting, fun experience just to get different perspectives on different cultures in just different smaller areas. So there's going to be a bit of that. We went to a town called Tanga in northeast Tanzania, and it's like a farm town, but it's a huge region, and a lot of what they do is farming up there. So that was just a really great experience. Now, we've been to Zanzibar, Tunduma, Kilwa, and then Tonga. Hopefully we will be doing a lot more travel soon, so stay tuned for that. If you're watching right now and any of this sounds interesting to you, and if you're interested in learning how to market your business, we have an entire playlist for you that will hopefully be right here or somewhere. And then also like and subscribe so that others like you who need this valuable information can get it. So let me tell you what I've been doing today. I decided to stop midway through the workday to just come and talk to you right now, because I know a lot of you guys want to learn how to become creative entrepreneurs, right? Or you want to transfer the business you have in the States over to Africa, whether you're going to Ghana, Senegal, Gambia, Egypt, wherever you are. These tips are for anyone that wants to transfer their business to Africa or technically anywhere in the world, because these are just foundational project management and business/marketing tips. The first thing I would say is that you have to have really good project management. And so that can look like downloading apps like Asana, ClickUp, and we will link these in the description so you guys can sign up for those. Notion, Monday, those are just a few of the ones I've used for my different clients. My favorite is Asana, but as you work through your own business and as you do different things, you'll figure out what technology works best for you. This is essential because one thing about coming to Africa, the culture over here is like pole or slow. And in America, it's not like that. So your clients still expect you to be like on time, delivering exceptional service. But the culture here is like the opposite of that. And everybody's just like laid back and chill. And you cannot be like that in business. So it's important just to stay connected to that other side of the business world that's in the West, that's, you know, on it. They expect you to do a great job. They expect you to be on time. They expect your customer service to be on par. They expect all of those things. So you will have to have excellent project management skills, and you do have to kind of detach yourself, because coming out to Africa, there's just a lot of different events. There's a lot of different things. There's so many opportunities out here. And as an entrepreneur, if you're a new entrepreneur, then this is probably going to be advice for you. But if you've been in business for a while, whether that's real estate, law, finance, whatever your business is, you already know that you really have to zoom in and focus. So you can't be at every event. You can't hang out with people all the time, every day, although it's really fun and the sun's shining and there's beaches and there's all these things to do. You have to stay focused. And part of that is that first step of project management. Now let's get into payment processing and invoicing, okay? So there's a lot of online business banks that you can look into, and try to find international friendly ones or digital nomad friendly banks, because that's going to be the easiest option for you. But then there's also freelancer platforms like Bonsai. Recently I've been using this one called Bonsai because one of my clients has it, and I realized it has a lot of cool features. I'll link that below. But basically, as a freelance entrepreneur or as any type of entrepreneur, you need to have timesheets, you need to have contracts, you need to have all of these things. And instead of having them in separate places, it's helpful if you have like a few apps that you can use instead of using 10 to 20 different apps to get things done, because that's going to be very disorganized. So I use HelloSign. I've been using Bonsai recently, PayPal. I have a TransferWise account, but I don't really use it that much. Um, and then Novo. Those are like the four ones that we've been using for our business in the States. There you have to keep everything organized because you're still dealing with USD, and then you can transfer your money and do whatever you need to do on the ground here or wherever you are in the world. It doesn't really matter wherever you are. Keep those US accounts open. Just keep them open, especially as a business. If you don't have a business in the States and you want to close your accounts, that's your prerogative. But if you have a business, keep those accounts open. Keep those lines of communication open with any deals you have back in the US and things like that, because those things will come in handy big time. Another thing that I want to talk about, the third thing, is to always be open to opportunities, the right opportunities. I'll put it like that. I'm going to share this story with you. It's very funny. Okay, I'm going to share this story. So a few months ago, I was on Facebook and I was ranting. If you don't know, I'm a copywriter and communication strategist. So I help finance companies and business consultants and a few service-based businesses increase their visibility and get new customers with the written word, which is like email campaigns, sales pages, website copy, blogs, and all of that fun stuff. So I was going on a rant on Facebook because on LinkedIn, I had posted a status about, what was it about? It was about communications and marketing to Black people, to African Americans, to the African diaspora, to our people. And this white guy commented and basically said that like my whole approach was wrong because he doesn't think that I should communicate that way, right? And so I responded in a very professional way. And then on Facebook, I went on a whole rant about it. And the post, it was one of my most viral post. It got a lot of likes, comments, and all of those things. But the funny part is someone in Israel, shout out to her, she commented and she was like, I would love for you to speak about this in my membership program. And so I'm a writer. I'm not a speaker, y'all. Contrary, even though I'm speaking to you right now, I don't consider myself a speaker, or I didn't. Now I consider myself a speaker. But let me get back to the story. And she was like, can you speak about this? To my membership audience of people that want to learn how to be freelancers and freelance writers. And so I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And so she gave me what her budget was and what her rates are and all of those things. And I told her what my rate is. We closed the contract. And so I had 2 new speaking engagements, virtual speaking engagements, where I don't have to leave this house, or I don't have to leave wherever I'm traveling to. If I want to go to Mwanza, that's on the other side of Tanzania, I can do that. If I want to go to Kenya that week, that's fine. And I can still speak because they're virtual speaking engagements, but they're paid. And so the point of me telling you this story is that you have to put yourself out there. Start the YouTube channel, start blogging, or if you have a business and you're not blogging and you're not on YouTube and you're not doing the things to put your business out there, put yourself out there, do it, because it's going to attract opportunities to you, especially as you learn these search engine optimization tips, if you know how to attract a global market, because that's now a client that I have in Israel, right? So all of these things tie into having a global presence and a global business. And in a few, was it the last video or a few videos before, you can check our channel, but we were talking about how we created a global business before ever leaving the US. It's totally possible, but you're gonna have to put the leg work up front to actually do it. It is a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. 6 years into business, we're global. We have clients all over now. We have clients in the US. I had a client down in the Bahamas. We have a client in the Gambia, have a client in Israel. So all of these fun things, just clients everywhere, right? And so that's why I want to talk to you about today. This is how you can become a full-time digital nomad, a full-time content creator, a full-time creative entrepreneur, whether you want to be a social media manager, virtual assistant, executive assistant, if you want to be a travel planner, if you want to be an accountant, because I have clients who are accountants and I help them create a global presence as well. And so All of these things are possible if you hone in on your marketing message, if you hone in on what you're doing, and you stay disciplined. So that's about it for this video. If you're watching this and you're like, Tiffany, can you show me how to do all these things, how to become a freelance writer, how you find clients, how you get clients on demand all the time, right? Because there's never been a point in our now almost 2 years being outside of America that we haven't had clients. If you want to learn how I do that, I have the 4th edition of the Write Your Way to Revenue workshop that will be live May 30th at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's one of those workshops, I just started it. I was like, I know people need help with this, and then the demand has increased like crazy. So it went from being 4 students to the next month we did 8, to the next month we did 10, and then this time we're opening it to 15 people. Now, we have thousands and thousands of people watching, so if you want to get in on this training and steal my 6-figure marketing strategies as a beginning freelancer for $87, yes, these are 6-figure strategies that I'm teaching you for $87. Go ahead and visit the link in the description or the link in the comments and sign up. First come, first serve. When the spots are filled, that's it, until the next one that we'll do months later. So sign up for that. Yeah, you guys stay encouraged, stay diligent, believe in yourself, and learn communications. Put yourself out there. For business inquiries, if you'd like to work with me, we have a waitlist option available because we are booked up at the moment. But for your business, if you'd like to increase your visibility and conversions and create marketing communications for your company that captivate your audience and attract your ideal customers, then email me or visit the link in the description and you can schedule a call. We will talk to you guys in the next video. Shalom.